Hello everyone, welcome to B10X Learning. Hope all doing good. Today we are going to see about GitHub Copilot. GitHub Copilot is a AI tool that is more required for software engineers, developers, and people who are doing coding in their day-to-day activities. Right? I have come across many people they are telling, though I am a software engineer, I am not that good at coding. I am not able to solve some of the complex problems. I know basic problems, but I don't know how to bring the logic because engineers differs in logic. So for such type of people, for the people who think that coding is very difficult, for such people who think that it is a complex code, if we cannot able to solve it. So those type of activities can be resolved by GitHub Copilot easily. Okay, so let's go into the uh, problem. Okay, so this is the GitHub Copilot. Okay, in Visual Studio Code, this is the Visual Studio Code. In there, I have installed the GitHub Copilot. It is a AI tool. So here there is the extensions. Okay, in the extensions, we need to type GitHub Copilot. Okay, because since it has been already installed, it is not showing. Okay, that is the thing. Otherwise, it will get it. Okay, so GitHub Copilot, I will show here. Yes, here it is a GitHub Copilot. Okay, so you need to install. Okay, and after installing, it will be ready. There is a subscription facility. So there, 1 month they may give you free, and after that you may need to enroll for payment mode. And the installations are very easy. Okay, and so now let's execute. Okay, as I said, this is the Visual Studio Code. Here we are going to execute a Python code. Okay, the basic Python code, and I am going to give only the instruction. I am not going to give any logic, or I am not going to give any syntax. You will see the beauty of the GitHub Copilot now. Okay, so let's enter into a Python code. Okay, I am giving new file. Okay, let me keep the file name as okay tst032 dot py. Since it is a Python code, the extension should be py, right? So the basics of Python you should be aware, guys. Okay, whether it is Java or whether it is C or C++, this GitHub Copilot will help you for every code. But you must know the basics. You need not to know how to execute a complex problem, how to execute a code for a complex problem, but you must know the basics. Without basics, it will be very difficult to understand. Okay, so I have given a program test032.py. So, and I am storing it over here. Okay, in my thing. Now the code is ready. Okay, so what I will do means, see, for example, now I want to add two numbers by accepting the input from the user. Okay, so what we will do, we need to type we will be giving some syntax, print, enter the number, and then we need to give all logic. Okay, but you are going to see the beauty of the GitHub Copilot now. Okay, so I'll give Python. Just you should put a hash symbol in front. Okay, that is the understandable. In some cases we may give the double slash, but here we are giving slash. We are giving, I meant hash symbol. Okay, Python code to add two numbers. See, automatically it is getting prompted. Okay, we can keep changing it. Two numbers, or else we by accepting the input from the user, right? So by accepting, see, automatically it is prompting. Accept CEPTNG, accepting input from user. Okay, so we should give tab. Okay, tab is the, that means it is going to execute. Okay, so after giving the tab and print the result. Okay, it is giving. Okay, okay. If I give enter, see, first it is asking, that means it is displaying a syntax. Okay, so with the help of right key and left arrow key and the right arrow key, we can change the syntax design. Okay, if I want to get in this way, I can get, otherwise it will be asking different. So because the engineers differs in logic, right? So this GitHub Copilot also giving us different options. Okay, I will go with this model. Okay, so how to bring this cursor to the end means whenever the code has been prompted, okay, you should give tab. Okay, see, after giving the tab, it has been completed. Okay, next, see, again it is prompting. You can see a light colored text, right? So I am giving again tab, the tab key. Okay, so it has been executed. Now see, automatically it is giving sum is equal to num1 plus num2, and then print sum of the first number, the second number, and the format it has given. Okay, and it has okay. Okay, this is not record. Okay, this part is, it is asking for the area of the circle is not record for us. We can ignore it, this one. Okay, and next enter. Okay, okay, so this is prompting the next code which is coming default. This is not from not record for us, so I am just deleting it. Okay, and or it is anyway, it has given the hash symbol, right? That means it is a comment. Okay, so now the code is ready. Okay, so do you think, guys, did I made any syntax, or did anything on my own? Actually no, I just gave this part, right? Python code to add two numbers by accepting input from user and print the result. That's the only thing I gave. So automatically it gave me like the syntax, like it is accepting the first number, second number, and then it is summing up and it is giving the result. So let's see how we can execute it. Okay, so I'm going to run. Okay, we can do with debugging, we can do without debugging. I'm running without debugging. Okay, so let's see guys, see the code is here. Okay, here it has come. Okay, so it is asking enter the first number. Can you see guys here? You can see enter the first number. I'm giving just 10. Enter the second number. I'm giving 20. So sum of 10 and 20 is 30. See, we got the result. So that is the beauty of this GitHub Copilot. Okay, because if you want, see, now it has asked you by just accepting the input from the users. If you want as a function, that also you can do. Okay, now let's try to find whether the sum of the number is odd or even. You will find. Okay, similarly I'm giving first the hash. Okay, that is the instruction. Okay, python code to find whether the given number is odd or even. Okay, by I'm just putting by accepting the number from the user. Okay, I'm giving the tab key, automatically will take as an instruction. I'm pressing enter. Okay, so it is asking enter the number. Okay, with a variable num. Since it has been slightly highlighted, that means it is asking you want this. I can change another way. See, by using the left and right arrow key. I use the left arrow key, it is giving this instruction. If I use the right arrow key, it is asking in a different way. Okay, so let's go with this option. Okay, so I am pressing now the tab. That means I am accepting it. Next enter. Okay, so the given number is odd, so it is giving the next set of instruction. Okay, so that's it. Okay, output, and if it is bringing other type of instruction means it is done. Okay, so do you think, guys, that I did any of the syntax or any of the code, but I didn't touch anything, I just gave the instruction. Okay, so now let's execute. Okay, again I'm giving run without debugging. Yeah, enter the number. I'm giving now 30. So the number is even. Okay, similarly I'm giving run without debugging. Okay, yeah, enter the number. Okay, it is asking enter the number. I am giving now 40. The number is even. Let's give now in minus a digit. Okay, now I'm giving -1. So the number is odd. So this is the beauty of GitHub Copilot, guys. Okay, so it's a very essential tool. Okay, these are all like GitHub Copilot Chat, GitHub AWS Code Whisperer. These are all the tools that is required for a software engineer to make their life smooth. Okay, because imagine there are complex code, there will be complex problems which you may not be able to understand at the spot, but this GitHub Copilot can give you the result. That is the beauty. Okay, so now we have seen, okay, how we have executed two set of programs. In your free time, okay, you try executing complex problem, like you can make a calculator to execute in Python. This is not meant only for Python. You can use Java code, but the extension, right? Instead of .py, you need to use .java. Okay, because we are not going here to learn whether what is Python, what is Java. You must be aware of the concept. Okay, sometimes there will be chances where GitHub Copilot also can give minor issues. That means like any syntax issues, that as a programmer, being a programmer, you must be aware to jot it down. You must be aware to resolve it. Okay, because we must be aware about the basic things. That is the importance. Okay, so now we have seen how we have executed this. So you may ask how to install this, what is the steps involved it. Okay, so I would request you to join the course. Okay, the link has been given below. I'll be like, just hold on. So this is GitHub Copilot. This is Visual Studio Code. As I said, this GitHub Copilot has been installed in the Visual Studio Code. Okay, because Visual Studio Code can support, is like an IDE. It can support many type of languages. And this GitHub Copilot, it is like a solve your complex coding problems instantly. Okay, it won't take more time. You are giving the instruction, it is going to execute. And sometimes there may be misunderstanding because it is searching all over the codes and then giving you the result. Sometimes you may get the result instant. It means I meant to say sometimes you may get the result correctly, sometimes you may not. At that time you may need to again prompt. Okay, for that purpose only there is a separate learning like prompt engineering in our LMS. That's why I advise you, click the link below in the description and join the workshop. Definitely it will help you, because not only it is meant only for the programmers or like functionals, or it is not meant only for financial people. It is for everyone, because AI tool is required for all people. Okay, because in the future we cannot say without AI I can survive. Without AI you cannot survive. The person who knows AI tool, he may take up your job. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this session, guys, actually, and definitely it is going to help you. Okay, if you find the tutorial helpful, join our workshop at a minimal price from the link given in the description. See you in the next video. Bye bye.